Alright, hello, whoever may be watching. This is Chaos Striker X, and right now, this is mostly for my own records and for some people who just, who I know in person, who want some proof that I played some very well-known players in Command & Conquer, and they want to see what happened. Because I've played these people before, and they kicked my ass plenty of times before. But there's 3 games with 3 different of these well-known players who I was able to finally beat. So I am improving. But yes, so this game is between me and KiMOsaBE. He ended up going random, and I don't want to spoil the game too much, so let's get going here and watch the game. I'm going to try to do my best to commentate, let you know what's going on without trying to, give anything away. So, for the most part, everything's pretty standard. Going for barracks on both sides. He's drafting a buzzard swad. Both sides are going for their tip spikes. I am Nod, and he has drafted a Scrin faction, but at this point in time we don't really know what it is unless I click here. Okay, you can see that he's got Traveler 59 because you can upgrade these guys to move faster. I forget the name of the upgrade, but okay, so everything's kind of a little slow. I got some scouts moving in from over here. I didn't know what he was, so I put 2 scouts in there just to break through in case he's GDI or something. He's got a little buzzer here trying to get in. He's got a lot of squads in here, a lot of buzzer things coming in, trying to take a peek and see what's going on. And looking back now, I probably should have left one of these squads further back, not sent both in at the same time, but so far pretty standard. I mean, he's queuing up his refinery now. 2 harvesters here. I just got my 2nd harvester over here, so I'm a little behind him at the moment. Got a raider buggy here I used to clean up any buzzer infantry here that come in and try to recon. Oh, where's my frame rate going? Okay. Alright, so I have some scouts in here. Wasn't paying attention. Lost the scout. So far, everything pretty standard though. And then, instead of picking up his drone platform, he decides to go for his tier 2. And I was able to see this because of the scouts I had here earlier. Not to mention I'm double checking here with this raider buggy. I have done the same thing. I'm also going for my tier 2 at this point. So we both have very similar builds at this point in time. He's building some seeker tanks here to tier my little raider buggy and whatever else. I don't know if he knows whether or not I'm going for bikes or not, because he hasn't set any additional scouts in since the beginning. Right now, there's really nothing too much going on. Each side's kind of building up. At this point, alright, so he just built his tier 3. This is his tier 3 structure. So he's going straight for his tech and going for an expansion. I, on the other hand, what am I doing? Okay, so I got something big queued up in here in my war factory. It's building pretty slowly, and I think, there we go, I just placed down my tier 3 here. So we have very similar builds. It's funny, this doesn't always happen. I find it funny that, at this point in time, we both have gotten our tier 3, but so far, we haven't utilized much of it. So, he's expanded to his safe Tiberium field here. And here we go, we have some seeker tanks moving their way up from the southern part of my base. Just getting a little look. I'm building a Scorpion tank or two to tier them. Oh, and what's this? Aha, that's right. I built a second MCV. See, I have two. 1, 2. And I have a defense queued here. I got some more Scorpion tanks coming out. Alright, and I've deployed. I'm going for the risky field right now, which Nod usually does not do. Alright, here's the tripod here, so he's starting to utilize his tech. And he has a refinery down here, and the portal, the barracks for the Skrin. Looks like he's, looking to take over the bottom spikes here. At this point, got a few tanks rolling in. Still really no confrontation yet, which I was surprised with. I thought KiMOsaBE would have been more aggressive. But as you can see, I'm going straight for the refineries. I'm not joking around here. I'm placing these refineries like nobody's business, and I didn't even see these tripods coming, I think, at this point in time. I'm already starting to drop obelisks, so looks like, you know, I was definitely thinking obelisk spam if I was going to take this center field. It looks like he also has an upgrade for his secret tanks. He's got the shard upgrade, which is additional damage. No upgrades for the tripods, though. Man, I love those obelisks. Take out secret tanks in one hit. Alright, good power micro here. I was low on power, so I had to take these refineries down so these things could actually shoot. So I definitely need some additional power. Yep, see, I'm building some more power plants. So I'm not sure if I'm going to even, require more obelisks. I'm always paranoid about Skrin, so I always have defenses queued just in case, especially because of commandos. Speaking of commandos, there we go. We have commando here, and we also have his eradicator hexpod being queued here. It's about halfway done. So where's this commando? Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. All right, he's up here. His prodigy. Hate this thing. Hate it. So he's playing smart though. He's going north all the way around. I didn't see him until right about like there. So now I know he's coming. I'm like, oh no, what do? I got stuff queued, but I can't let him take it. So I'm trying to make him waste time. But he captured it, and the obelisk doesn't do nothing. Look, he's got nearly full health. There's nothing I can do there. So he sells it off. I got lucky there. Good thing my obelisk took care of that. I don't know what these harvesters are doing. They're just chilling. That's not good. And what happened to the commando? Here he is. There we go. Getting these harvesters back to work. This harvester's just chilling too, which very frustrating. There we go. Not sure what you're thinking, buddy. Looks like he's also leeching some blue tip down here. I had no eyes down here. I had no idea he was down here or that he captured these spikes. What's going on up here? We have another battle marker. Alright, so this was a pain. He took over my avatar here with his commando, and he's just kicking my own ass. Like, he's my own units against me. I was like, this was dumb for me to even try to pick this avatar off. Way too heavy armor. I should have just backed out. So I had to use these avatars to take him down. In the meanwhile, the commando's making a clean escape there. No issues. The eradicator hexpod is out, and he's looking to garrison some shock troopers in there. So it looks like he's still continuing to build some seekers. He's got a few tripods for support, and smart move here. He's building some devastator warships to try to get through my obelisk spam in the center field. And then down here we have, he's got full economy going. He's got, oh wait, he's got 6 and 2 here. 6 and 2. Ratio's a little off. And I'm surprised he built, oh wow, why'd he build these? Very interesting. He has some photon cannons here. Maybe he thought I was going to rush with something. And growth accelerator. I don't always see that either. Huh, interesting. Commando over by his spike. Looks like he's trying to steal some more blue tib. Alright, I'm making some venoms at this point for recon. You can see I don't have these yet. Alright, here we go. Got a Redeemer going. Got some Emp buggies here, upgraded with Emp coils. In retaliation to his Radicator Hexpod, which he is sending in alone right now, which I'm also very surprised at. Battle marker down here. Okay, just some venoms scouting. Nothing too much. KiMOsaBE is coming into the center field now, looking to do some damage. Probably some harvesters. I wouldn't think he was planning on actually taking anything like debunking me from digging me out, but he's probably looking for some harvesters. But he does not have eyes right now. And now he's in trouble. He's all alone, no support. And I have a whole bunch of EMP weapons here. So good at him, and there goes the phase. So I got a very, very nice size army here. Continuously, and there we go, using the venoms to take out the flumpers. That's nice. Minefield goes down. He's in trouble. Unless he can get that commando to teleport him back, he's just going to be stuck there. Looks like we have some stuff going down here. What's this? Just some tripods. Oh, here we go. Seeker army coming through the south. He has, I have no idea this is coming. There goes a harvester. We're done. All done. At this point, I'm like, crap, I gotta manage my EMPs over here. And now I have to worry about this. So what am I gonna do? Barracks goes down. Yeah, it looks like, wow, I'm very surprised. Look at this, he's not doing anything. Come on, Kimo. What was this? I didn't even know that you were sitting here doing nothing. He should have been shooting stuff a long time ago. There we go, just going for the power, trying to get my obelisk spammed down. There goes the Radicator Hexpod. Moving in my Venom forces here. What's going on over here? Things are starting to heat up. He's going straight for the power, which is smart, because my defenses are the only thing I can really use over here right now until I get my army over. So he knows I'm coming now. He's starting to back out. My Venoms are starting to shoot things up here. No retaliation here so far. None. Venom going down, that wasn't smart. Alright, so what's going on? Alright, I'm trying to cut him off, it looks like, trying to use my M guys, cut him off. And I took out the Eradicator, geez, I can't. The Warp Sphere, where the Eradicator comes out. For some reason, it's just slipping my mind. But yeah, got rid of that. Looks like more battle markers coming down here. Emp going off, and it didn't go off early enough, so these Venoms shouldn't be fighting. I should have ran these a long time ago, because that's just unnecessary damage I'm taking. Put some heavy damage on him, though. I mean, geez, he got away with a few, but he didn't do nearly enough damage with that force as he should have been doing. He was too worried about his hexapod, it looks like, excuse me. So, moving my army now to the center field, because I do not want him to get any more of this blue field here. So, he's got some eyes, so he knows I'm here. And it looks like I'm starting to build here, because I am all out of tip. And I'm also having power issues, so I am power microing like crazy until I can get some more tib up. I should be harvesting this, but I'm not. Not sure what's going on there. Where are my harvesters? Okay, alright, so I just transferred them all. I should have been doing this earlier. Shouldn't let it take this long, because not smooth at all, this transition. I'm losing money. Alright, took out his spikes here so he wasn't getting additional income here, and what's this one went down? Okay, it looked like a Seeker, maybe. Seeker 2. He's coming for some harassment. Not a good ratio here at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I saw a 7th coming up here. I really should have some harvesters sucking this up. This is a ton of wasted money. KiMOsaBE's doing great with his economy. He's keeping his fields dry. Not that he has much of a choice, but he's using all the resources he possibly can. Where on my side, I have tons of Tiberium starting to regrow here in the center, and I don't have harvesters. Oh, I have one right here. What's going on up here? All right, here's one, two Devastator warships, I think, right? Yep, 1, 2. Taking out some of my obelisks, but no match for these Venoms. No match at all. Wow. Uh-oh, don't leave that one. Get back there. Ah, I left him. I left a Devastator warship. Did not know that. That was lack of situational awareness right there. So what's going on here? Am I saying recon? Nope, nothing. Alright, so just securing the southern, or I should say the blue field. Starting to get a big income from here, but again, I'm not utilizing these other fields at all. Starting to build some harvesters to remedy that situation, but I'm not even sure if I should have done that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I have an extra one here. The best ratio you can get is 7 harvesters to 3 refineries, so I should have used one of these harvesters to either be leaching some blue or putting on one of these other fields. So I could have been doing, managing my economy a lot more efficiently. Let's see, down there, Devastator warship up here, just starting to take out some stuff. Down here, his army is starting to move forward. Rage gen goes off. Good rage gen. Damage. Good rage gen. Oh man, one goes down even. That'll do it. Both tripods go down. He's only got, what, 3 Seekers left, an Eradicator, and there's his Commando. What's going on up here? Alright, finally take care of that freaking Devastator warship. That was just, I just took way too much unnecessary damage from that. Look, I had a few hours up here. It's not too much of a big deal as compared to down here. There's a fight going on. EMP buggy's trying to get in here. And the F go off. Missed. Alright, missed that out. Oh, it looks like he tried to move his drone platform up. Be smart for trying to put down some anti-air at this point, because these Venoms are just wrecking his tripods, like eating through these. There we go. Oh, that hurt to see. I had like 20 Venoms there, and one lightning shot got rid of like 10 of them. Commando takes over some of my avatars here, and I don't want to kill them. Because they'll come back under my control in a few seconds. Using my Venom to try to deter this Commando and Zone Troopers here. Shock Troopers, as it was. Looks like he's trying to force fire in this because he knows. Yeah, they're back under my control. That's why. So once this thing's dead, and anti-air coming down. That was smart. These Venoms can't really do much in here anymore. They should be back. They're just getting blown up. EMP goes down. Taking out another tripod. What's he doing? That was good up there. Getting rid of that base defense. Trying to take out this drone platform as soon as possible. There goes that. This is a huge force. This usually doesn't happen. See such a spam of avatars like this. But I've had the whole map, and taking out these husks, it's a good idea. These Venoms again should not be in front. They should be putting down their control group. Those guys are run separately from these guys. Looks like this avatar just wants to fight. He does not want to back up. And this is smart on him. He's using his engineers to pick up these husks. And that was close. He just barely got there. No use. They're going down. Those are, made quick work of those. Now it looks like here's some Spectre artillery. And, we got another commander trying to get in here and take over some more units. That was smart of him. He tried to teleport in his engineer using Commando, but used the Venoms to snipe down Commando, so he's down Commando. That's not good.
Losing pressure.
It looks like that things are quieting down a little bit. He's starting to run out of steam. He just doesn't have the resources I do. I have the entire map. Finally doing a little better sucking up these fields. These two fields are sucked up, and now this one isn't. So that needs to be improved. I need to manage those fields better. You always want your Tiberium fields dried up, because if you're just letting Tiberium sit there, it's just money wasted that you could be utilizing. Just like KiMOsaBE is, he's just utilizing everything he possibly can. Another battle coming on here down here with Eradicator. This thing's taking a ton of damage even with the Corruptors, and now I'm shooting at rear armor. He has no commando to teleport him back, so he's in trouble. He's gonna get away, make room. Barely gets away. Well, I wouldn't say barely. He's down 50% though. There's his commando again. He's trying as hard as he can to get this ranked up. You know, get some veterancy on that, because that becomes a terror once that thing's starting to get some veterancy. It's a pain to deal with. Looks like oh, here comes the commando again. Oh, he's gonna run in some mines too. And Venom sniped the rest of that out. So my avatars are still under my control. Spectre artillery taking out more of his stuff, and there goes a decoy army. So I have eyes, and it looks like his chemo throwing it in. Looks like he's throwing it in. Just lost the attrition here. He just didn't have the resources. And in the second game, that's just too big of an army. You don't normally see that big avatar spam in games like this, so that was very surprising. So let's see, let's skip through this and go back to the units. So, alright, so you can see right here, there was a battle right here. He lost a lot of units there. I never really had a, colossal loss of units. Here I just completely spiked. I think this is when I started building a lot of the Venoms and Emp buggies. And here when I think that the Eradicator Hexapod, when I had to throw all my Venoms and my Emp coil buggies, get in there, a lot of those got destroyed. So that's what that was. He pretty much, he was definitely more what's the word? Like, he was using a lot more of his units more effectively than I was. Because I had more money, I was throwing everything I could at him. But he was utilizing his economy much better than mine. Structure tab. Nothing too unusual there. Maybe, during the, 5 to 8 minute mark, I'm pretty sure defenses count, so you can see, where I had all my obelisks and everything there. Resources, he was actually ahead of me for quite some time, which is surprising here, from the 5:30 mark to the 13-minute mark. I only really started getting ahead of him right after the 13-minute mark. So that's just because he definitely knows how to handle his economy a lot better. But just the sheer fact that I was able to choke him out by not letting him expand was, I really think, the winning factor here, that I was able to pull ahead and use that extra cash to just beat him through sheer attrition. And for the stats here, structures lost. I lost 23 to his 42. He sold a lot, especially at the end there. Structures destroyed. I only blew up 9 of his. He blew up 5 of mine. Captured 1 to 3. Let's see. Yeah, see, there's this selling. He sold 32 structures. I only sold 9. I created let's see. Units created 110. Lost 83. Let's see, what's the kill death? Yeah, my kill death ratio is low compared to his. Now it's usually is sort of low, so that's all right. But favorite unit here, Venom. Made a lot of those Venoms compared to his Seekers. And then the average income rate per minute here. This is interesting. I had 10,000 to his 8,500, even though he was ahead of me for most of the game. But towards the end, it didn't matter. He could not get the Tiberium he needed, so I gathered about 18,000 to his, 182,000 to his 153,000. which 30,000 difference in a game like that, I mean, that's decent. I mean, that's pretty, I mean, it's not anything too huge. It is definitely an advantage, but for someone like KiMOsaBE, obviously you can see how much he did with his 150 compared to my 180, and I should have had a lot more if I didn't make the mistakes with my refineries and how I expanded and everything. That's pretty much it for this game. So I'm going to upload the other two at some other point. Thanks for watching, and see y'all later.